Hello and welcome to this week's episode of UniversiD&D. My name is Blake Croft and I will be your dungeon master for the evening. And it is my pleasure to introduce the players. With my left, Santiago Sepulveda, Kylie Brewer, and Alex Moore. Guy, Jacob Gonzalez, and Katie Meir, who is, unfortunately, remote at the moment. So she is joining us via a... She is calling in online. So I believe you should see her feed up on the screen.
Fingers crossed, right?
Now, fingers crossed. Right, tech guy?
Right.
So condescending. Right, tech guy? You gonna do that?
Tech guy? Right, Mr. Producer, sir?
Yeah, producer's better.
Producer.
There you go, there it is.
Cameraman.
Yeah, that's better.
So Katie, we miss your presence, but Kasha will still be here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss you guys too.
It's a Jacob and I thing.
All right. Well,
I mean, we never said we missed you.
Unless anyone has anything else,
No.
let's roll the intro.
In a world where a bunch of kids play D&D, they also try to balance university. So let us introduce ourselves formally, and welcome to a brand new land of normalcy.
Some initiative, they know the definition of getting a crit in position and behind the villain. In other words, flanking the mimic to get a second attack. It's smooth and fast, prepping to cast a fireball. Hit them all with a third level blast, I know. Hope it's overcast to see destructive wrath. From a holy man, but he ain't the only man. To strike gold, he got a brutal barbarian. Every turn the dragon lands another blow, spitting flames like a fighter with a blessed bow. Shards of ice into the fire with no doubt. Ghostly form behind your back, sneak attack finds out.
It's UniversiD&D. We're here to work and play and earn our bachelor's degree, yeah. Now everybody sing it with me, cause it starts right now. Count it 1, 2, 3.
Welcome back to UniversiD&D.
Yes.
Last our adventurers left off, you all had arrived in the city of Inkbury, a large city, and you had all gone off your separate ways. Damien and Malik, you two had gone to the keep in the center of the city where you had met the high priest, who was a rather creepy figure, but he released you both from the dungeons. Blitz and Blom, you two had explored the catacombs, the underground fighting systems in Inkbury, where you got yourself into a few fights, a few of the lower tier fights, but Blom had gotten himself a little in over his head.
Those were lower tier.
And ended up unconscious, but you had scheduled yourself for one of the prized fights for tomorrow. And Miria and Kasha had gone to Melusina Moonflower, the medium in Inkbury, where you had gotten a little bit of insight about Celeste, but you heard her voice for the first time, but not for long before she disappeared, seemingly in pain. Melusina Moonflower commented on Kasha's pink skin, and you saw that she had pink skin of her own. And you all came to bed in the Shivering Ent in Inkbury. During the night, Malik, your owl, was keeping watch, and a figure had come onto the cart with your owl. It was a cat.
Yeah, very flirty cat.
Upon further investigating,
She's like 10.
Upon further investigating, you realized that it was a student at the Arcane College in Inkbury who had transformed herself into a cat. She ran off for the night. The rest of you fell asleep, and that is where we pick up. In the morning, as a new dawn rises in Inkbury, in the Shivering Ent, you all come to consciousness in your separate cots. You, Blom, feeling better than you had the whole previous day.
Jesus.
That's good.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Before I leave, I'd like to prepare myself. In my room, I'll just be doing my thing. I'll be in there for a little bit. Okay.
Am I up?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah,
I'd like to go knock on Blom's floor.
Okay.
Quick.
Who is it?
Blom, just me. Blitz.
Oh, come in.
Okay. I'm gonna open that door. I don't know what that is. Okay.
The doorknob squishes in here with.
You left the door unlocked.
Yeah, I mean, I was knocked out.
Yeah.
I didn't really know. Oh, Blitz, what's up?
Blumph, I'm a bit nervous for today.
Well, why?
Well, Blumph, we kind of got our ass kicked yesterday, and
Well, listen, I got my ass kicked. You were doing great. You killed a person in like one hit. That's really impressive.
yes.
I don't know how you managed to do that, but listen, I hate to be a little blunt, but when I first met you, I never took you as like a real brawler. But
Yes.
seeing what you did in there, I was floored. We don't have anything to worry about.
Right. I guess something came over me. Yes. But again, I was in very bad shape after that fight, and that was the Lola fights.
That's true.
I kind of got us in a mess, Blumph.
Listen, I think we'll be fine. Because now it's the two of us.
I guess. Well, I guess let's prepare. No?
Yes.
Should we eat something before?
I am starving.
Me too. Me too. Would you like to go see what they have?
I'd love to.
Okay.
Let's go.
So you two head out of your rooms. Are the rest of you doing anything before day comes?
I will knock on Malik's door.
I'll wake up, still clutching the book, and open the door.
The book that you had checked out from
Yeah.
the library.
For only one day, because they're crazy people at the library.
Check
Sure.
it out for one day.
Well, I guess if your stuff's getting stolen.
Yeah, that's it.
True, I think yeah.
Malik. Yeah. I know you just woke up, but
Yeah?
there's no chance that that cat lady was like scouting ahead on like what we had, like defense wise, if she wanted to steal a book. It seemed so random that a random cat just kind of like, oh, that was, came to us and was just like, she was so friendly, which friendly people exist, but I don't know, it was just so strange.
I don't know, Damien. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. Stuff like that just happens.
Maybe, but
I like
it's
that.
still a little
And look
weird.
at the bright side. Now we know the college is here. We can go check that out.
That is true. That would be fun.
That's what I'm gonna do today. I don't know what you and Kasha have planned, but
I don't really have anything planned right now, honestly. But
oh really?
College date.
Can you go with me?
I could probably go with you. I do want to swing by the library just quickly.
Yeah, I have to return this book anyways.
Oh, okay. Then let's do that.
That's true.
Yeah.
You said you were headed to the college?
Yes,
Right.
but the
We're
library
gonna drop
first.
by the
library.
library.
Okay. And Miria and Kasha, you two come to consciousness as well.
I'll go ahead and I'll just go downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything in particular I need to do, so I'll head down.
All of you meet in the open. It's almost like a tavern, but it's not a full tavern. It's just like rows of tables in the main floor of the inn. And behind the counter, she gives you stew if you two. Order. That's 2 silver per bowl.
Okay. 2 silver. I'll pay for my stew and also Blitz stew. Because he paid for them yesterday. So that's 4 silver pieces, right?
It's 4 silver pieces. Yeah. She brings them out. They're hot. They're not particularly flavorful, but it is hot food.
Beautiful. This stuff is really good. Is it the same stuff that I had last night too?
Yes.
Okay, great. I don't remember anything from last night. I was just like,
What is this stew?
It's like rabbit stew.
Oh, okay.
that sounds pretty good.
In the city.
Do you have anything besides stew?
We're just an inn. So you can grab.
Yeah,
a
I
drink.
can read, lady.
Sounded like a dude. What does the bartender look like?
He wanted to get back because last time he said that there was no sign anywhere.
Oh,
Is there sign now?
wow. Surprised you remembered that. That's awesome.
We have drinks. Would you like a drink?
What time is
It's
it?
like 8 a.m.
Yeah, it's
It's
probably
5
like
o'clock
8
somewhere.
in the morning.
She's probably used to day drinkers at this point, though.
It's true.
Is it a she?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I think
Okay.
so. Isn't her name?
Yeah, is it she?
Sorry.
Everyone kept saying she. And I was,
Drink?
okay.
Uh,
Sound like making balls.
I'm just
No, I'm okay. I'll just have a stew then.
All right.
I'm just gonna
Franklin-
toss a
Franklin was
berry
the
into my
first
mouth and drink some water.
Okay.
Precipitation.
So you put one of the bright
So sad.
orange
Maybe she'll need
berries
chips or something.
in your mouth, and you feel
It's like a whole meal,
sustained. Yeah.
like tomato soup.
Nice.
I've bought a stew.
So you all collectively just go about your morning tasks. You eat up. It's refreshing.
Okay. After a while, I just stand up and I look at Blitz with the empty bowl. Are you ready, Blitz?
Yes. Actually, I
Oh.
am.
You
Ready
two
for
are-
what?
Yeah, you two are going off again?
Just,
We're just going to go do some business.
yeah, but he said.
My father
And-
had a saying that goes, secrets are no fun unless they're shared with everyone.
Yes, but isn't your father missing, though?
You don't know that, so metagame.
Better pee.
Get
Better
wrecked.
Bad RP. Bad RP.
It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit.
Oh my god.
Recon.
Negative inspiration.
Yeah. Negative.
I don't really say anything to that. I just kind of turn around and I
Yeah,
kind of
do
like,
we
no,
need you all inside? We're just like,
I-
is
Yeah,
that
I mean,
business?
it's a little odd. They're keeping hidden whatever they're doing.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm just like I just don't want to tell you guys. So I'm just like, I respect that you guys would respect my opinion. I mean, what I'm doing and don't
Yeah.
ask. And
Well,
don't.
Of course, Blanc,
just last
but-
time when you
yeah.
went off together, you came home nearly dead.
Yeah.
Yes, it was
And now
yes,
you're
but
going
I
off
told you
again.
What happened? We got jumped in an alleyway.
Oh, yeah, we got jumped
Did
in
I
an
believe
alleyway.
that?
But
Gotcha!
It seemed like they were covering something up.
Okay.
even if that's true, what if it happens again?
I'll break his legs too.
You know what?
Let's
let
break
them.
his leg.
Yeah, let's let him.
Is
I
the guy who
guess.
fought us in the alleyway.
It's okay. You
No,
know what?
You
You
like
know-
you like
We'll
punched
stop
him in the gut
asking.
and you like knocked him out in one hit.
But then I broke his legs, you know.
Okay, so we'll stop asking. Just, you know what? You're right. Not our business.
Thank you,
Just-
Damien. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay.
Be careful, please.
Oh, nothing to worry about. We are just taking care of some business. Yes.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I walk out.
So you two head out of the tavern. It is on the far side of town where you guys had entered. So you walk down the streets a little bit. I'm assuming you're headed to the Slimy Toes.
Straight to the
I'd
slime.
like to ask Blomp something on the way there. Blomp, I've not done this too much other than brawls on my ship and whatnot. But do you know any good methods of counterattack?
Listen, I'm not very technical. I just like to go in there and beat someone up.
So what do you do if they punch you?
I just usually take it. I like to keep my arms up just so they don't hit, my face, because that hurts a little bit more than my body. I flex. But
Of course.
I think that would be I think that would be a question better suited for someone a little more technically sound, like that one person that beat the hell out of me the last day.
Yes.
They seem to know what they were doing a little better than I did.
Yes, that is what worries me, is she was considered a standard fight.
Oh well, to be fair, I was feeling a little weak.
I guess you had just done a fight. Maybe there's nothing to worry about.
No, of course. But I'm not saying, listen, you can do whatever you want. I don't know how you ship folk like to brawl. I've never been on water, for too long. But the only time I've been on water was to get to the continent from Glaceford, but I was only there for like a week. So I don't know how you do it, but I guess we'll see, huh? You seemed pretty good yesterday. You seemed like you didn't have to do anything. You were really just beating them up
Yes,
good.
Maybe something came over me. I don't know.
That's called natural instinct.
Ah, yes. Something like that.
Yes. Let's keep walking.
Okay.
The two of you walk down the street and head into the alley you had gone into yesterday, where the slimy toad sits, lodged between buildings, like it was purposely hidden almost from the public view. You walk inside. There's just like one person sitting at a table by himself, having a drink. The barkeep that you had seen yesterday stands behind the table.
I'll go up to the barkeep.
Hi, what can I get you?
Yes, us two would like an ale. Make it bloody.
Same as yesterday. He heads into the back, swings the door open. And you
I'll head
follow.
down.
You're getting the lingo really well. Good job.
You both follow back, head down the stairs, down into the catacombs. The main room that you had spent the majority of your time in, where there are a few just circles of people gathering. There's only like 2 fights going on. There's less people. It is the morning.
Mm-hmm.
But there's still a good amount of people in there. It seems like a pretty busy circuit. But there are less people like running around. And you see the orcish woman who you had talked to before head back into her office on the far side.
Well, I guess we should check in. Yes.
Let's do it. As we're kind of walking, I look in my little bag and I take out my boxing gloves and I start wrapping them up. Excuse me.
Maybe you head into the orcish woman?
Oh yes, we
So yeah, okay. So you go into the office. She sits at the table, just kind of like getting herself situated in her chair as you enter. There are a few people like sitting around. Seem to work for her.
We're here to fight.
You came back. I admire that. We have you signed up. The champion bout.
It's gonna be easy.
Schlump, you said.
Schlump, yes. You need to spell that for you.
No, I got it.
Great.
Son of the Glacier Gladiator. Is that right?
That's the one.
You like she spends a long time writing.
Yeah, I don't blame her. Holy shit.
You'll be up against Core tonight.
Core? K-O-R-E or C-O-R-E?
K-O-R.
Oh.
Is this not a
Core.
joint battle?
Not this one.
Of course. Blitz is freaked out right now. He's like,
Her assistant before had said that they could set you up probably with a tag team.
but they ain't.
Interesting. Is it just core?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. I'm sorry, Blitz. I really wanted you to fight with me.
Yes, me too. Who will I be fighting?
What's your name?
Silb.
Yeah, you can fight in the standard bouts.
Oh, dang.
Okay, that is not what we agreed on yesterday.
My eyes are wide.
Blitz is getting a little angry.
Look, she sits up in her chair.
Spilled. This is not a good idea. You should not mess with the people here like that.
You're a guest in the catacombs. You don't make the rules. What I say goes. And I say Schlumfir fights in the champion bout.
Yeah. We were just leaving, you know. You were just gonna go get ready for our respective fights, right? Silb.
I guess.
Come on. I kind of like drag him
She
out.
sits back. Kyo will help you out.
Kyo.
A halfling, young man comes over. Hi. Sorry about that. Schlumpf and Silb, you said?
That, yes.
Yes. I've been assigned to help you. get your fights taken care of. So if you'll follow me and you head back into the
Sounds good.
main room. Silb, you're fighting in the standard ring, or not fighting today at all?
I suppose it is the standard.
All right. So yours will be first. It'll be in about an hour, and Schlumpf, yours is at noon, which is about probably 3 hours from now.
Okay, sounds good.
So if you follow me this way, and he brings you over to one of the fighting pits. They don't seem as like busy, but there are a few people. There's probably like 20 people around, like crowded around one of these circles, and one of them taking like bets a little bit. There is a dwarven man and a halfling female that are fighting in the like little circle of people right now, and the female like does like a spin kick and kicks the man, and he like falls to the ground unconscious. The crowd like cheers. It's still morning, so the energy isn't like super high, but the person like hands out the gold to the people who would bet. Right. So Silb, you'll be fighting Aline, and he points over, and you see a woman walk over. She's an elvish woman, and she looks rather muscular, and she has like just like cloth. She had like leather armor, and she like takes it off, but just like cloth and fine white hair.
I'd like to speak to her in Elvish.
Okay.
That's right. Oh my god. May the best fighter win. Hold out my hand.
She gives a smile. She shakes her hand. In Elvish returns. May it be so. She shakes her hand. All right. I would like a clean fight.
I suppose I've been taking off my armor.
Yeah, and you take off your armor. I would like a clean fight. No cheap shots. No armor, which you all got. So I'll let you at it. He seems a little like antsy. Like he comes up to about like a little over your waist. And you two are like really muscular, so like he seems like very, very small. But he like steps
I'd like
off
to dig
the
into
ground.
my bag and flip him a silver coin.
Hey.
Thank you. Pockets it.
Ooh.
Walks off. All right, so this elvish woman stands in front of you now, kind of smugly. Roll initiative for me.
About to get my butt kicked by an Elvish lady.
Can't wait to see it.
No, I think you got it.
17 initiative.
Okay, she also rolled 17.
Ooh.
So roll just second initiative, pretty much.
13.
Okay, so you go first.
Right before, can I bet 5 gold pieces for Blitz?
Yep. You bet it. It's a woman collecting the gold. 5 gold.
Character
Okay.
My arms up like Love kind of showed me.
So you see, most of the people start to bet for Blitz.
Oh.
Woot, Silb, let's go! That's my best
Can I
friend,
move in?
everyone.
I'd like to do that little thing that they
Hey.
do. Little fist pump that you do at the beginning of the fight.
Oh.
I don't know what they call it.
Yeah. Fist touch.
And I'd like to just go in for a right hook.
Alright.
Face.
Alright, so roll an attack for me.
That's strength modifier?
That is strength, yeah, it's on there.
Does proficiency count towards that?
Yes, you're proficient in non-armor checks.
Oh, yikes. Oh, well, we have no armor, so it's a 13.
13?
Yeah.
It's 10 plus dex with no armor.
That's
Right.
your
Is it?
arm. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that just hits, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Roll damage.
So, roll damage? Or is
No,
it
I'm
just
sorry, so it does 1 plus strength.
4 damage?
Okay, so 4 damage.
Bludgeoning
Damage.
damage.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
13.
So you're going like for like her like stomach or
No, just right across.
No, okay, so you like hit like
Damn.
right across the nose.
Dang,
Just, like,
dude.
A pretty solid strike. And she like rights herself back up. She's gonna take a strike at you. She punches. Really high, 21.
Huh.
Oh, no mind. Okay, I'm trying to find.
What's your
Okay.
unarmored AC?
It'd be a 9. 'cause I-
Nice.
Nice. Well, good thing it didn't ask for help or anything. We could have.
So that does
mage armor
I
on
have a
you.
plan.
5 damage as she returns it like right at your jaw. But that's the end of her turn.
Alright.
It's your turn.
+4 strength.
So I'm gonna kind of shake my head. I'm gonna shake my skull, and that was kind of under right into a rib cage.
All right, roll attack.
Oh, the ribs.
Not the ribs.
That's a 10,
Yeah, 10 does not hit, unfortunately.
So I completely miss.
She takes a shot at you and she misses it. Oh, actually, does a 9 hit?
Yeah.
I didn't think because your armor. A 9 is your armor class.
Yes,
All right, so
that's
she hits.
Okay, so that's another 5. I'm guessing?
So no. So as you like miss her, she comes back and does 7 damage. It's like an elbow to the face,
that
like
doesn't feel good.
right in the bridge of the nose.
Sorry.
What in the heck was that?
That was one of the people watching.
It's your turn.
Sorry.
These are the standard fights.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
prepared.
I'm gonna have to get good on a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
So I'm kind of
Hey,
just
here
like,
we go.
I'm obviously outmatched. You know.
Obviously.
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 Hold my thing and do Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand.
Uh-oh. If you mess this up.
For God's sake.
That one.
That's a 5.
5. Okay, so
Total?
it's pretty obvious as well.
Oh no.
Do they have verbal and
You're gonna
somatic?
get
She
killed.
actually, as she comes for the elbow and like brushes past your face, she's like looking the other way. So she does not notice you, but some of the people in the crowd kind of like see what you're doing. And what does Shield of Faith do?
Adds 2 to my armor class.
So you like clutch this holy symbol and like wave your hand a little like below, but it's like it's pretty obvious. Yeah, and like this like just a little bit of glow around you.
You look really good.
That's your
It's like
13.
Yeah.
Wow, dude, you're getting murked.
So that does 4 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna use my reaction.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna just do the same lightning punch.
All right.
So it's a dex save.
It's so epic.
No. Does anybody see that?
Bad. Like 6.
Yeah. No.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna choose to do max damage.
Okay.
16.
All right. So as you roll sleight of hand for me as well on that one.
They're gonna be like,
Bro, like thunder comes out of your
"Please."
fist.
17.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
Okay, so as you're like kind of obscured from the crowd around you, as she like comes back with his back fist, you like catch her right in the stomach and just release just a bolt of like lightning energy that
That's
just like
so cool.
pulses through all of her like nervous system and like she
Anime.
tenses up and then falls
There's
flat
no way
on the
that she
ground.
didn't know she just got electrocuted.
It's so animate. Well, she's passed
not
out, so who
dead.
cares?
She falls
Yeah,
unconscious,
yeah.
and the crowd like claps. You bet 5 gold.
I did.
So you get a total of 8 gold, but you got like 3 gold from that. So Keo comes out. I'm not sure what you did there, but that that last punch seemed to do a lot of damage. So congratulations, Silb.
I have 2 health right now. I'm not
You're just like, oh.
How much you ended the last match with?
pretty much. I think so.
He pulls a pouch of gold. That's for you.
Homie.
10 gold.
10 gold. I mean, it's not terrible.
How long will that reaction save?
All right, and then he leads you out, and you both wait till noon for your bout.
Perfect. I go up to Blitz right after the fight. Blitz! You're out of this world! I do not know how you do it, but 1 minute she's like, and you're like, I'm gonna get dead! And then she just dies!
It's like magic or something.
Oh! I don't know how you do it! It's so incredible!
Yeah.
Okay, let's get out of here.
You two are headed to
So,
the library.
question.
Yeah.
I wanted to do this, but I didn't want to interrupt your expert DM skills. So, like, can we rewind to like 30 seconds after they left the bar? Okay. I want to go up to Alice.
Yeah.
Hey, Alice.
Killer.
Yes.
Do you have any plans for today?
I didn't have anything specific I was thinking to do. I've got something I'm a bit worried about, but I don't know how to fix it.
Do you think if I help you with whatever that is, you could do a favor for me? You and your friends?
Sure.
Can you just follow Blitz and Blumph and just like stay back, but just see what they're doing.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
We got followed.
Are you doing that?
Nice.
Yes.
I 100% approve of this.
Just you, Kasha, are you doing that as well? Or?
Oh, I think I'm gonna stay with them.
Oh,
But I fully support you stalking
full
them.
stealth.
I mean, how could you even notice?
That's
pretty good.
Where is it? Hello? Oh, it's up here. 18.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
as
there's no way.
you hang back,
Yeah.
the streets, I mean, people are just starting to like get out and like get to their workplaces or go out in the marketplace. So it's not too hard to like kind of crouch behind people and blend in a little as Alice. And so you do manage to follow, and you see them walk into the slimy toad, and entering a few like a minute or two after, because no one's really in the alley. You walk in, and there's no sign of them in the tavern.
Can I go up to the bartender?
Oh.
Hi, were there
Hi.
two people who just came in here? There was one. They were both very tall. One is got some tattoos, and the other one is kind of damp.
Good. Good
That's
description.
pretty good.
Nope.
Good
Not many customers.
He's just
in this
always
morning.
sweating.
Sorry. Can I get you a drink?
Oh no, thank you. I'll. Is that all right if I wait here for just a bit, though?
Sure.
Thank you. And I'll just go sit in the corner for maybe like an hour.
Nice.
An hour passes. Two of them don't come out,
Okay, I'll go back to the normal.
and you head back.
Okay. Are we still there?
Are we still here? Yeah.
Have you two waited for them?
I
For-
guess. Yeah.
At this point,
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think I saw them go into a tavern called the Slimy Toad.
Slimy toad.
But I asked the bartender if he'd seen anyone, but he didn't. Of course, that doesn't mean that he didn't.
Can I roll to put the pieces together?
What's up with the
I mean, it's,
just intelligence.
Just intelligence. Okay.
from that, so
like,
it's gotta be
it's
tough.
pretty.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually. 18.
Yeah, it's
18.
really
I mean, they're probably doing something in like the classic. Give a word to the barkeep.
Yeah.
They
like,
keep your whereabouts hidden.
we don't know if it's a fight ring, but we know there's something going on.
Yeah,
Something
generally
shady.
that they're doing something probably illegal.
Or they're in
Yeah.
trouble.
Or they're in trouble. Yeah.
Y'all just got arrested. You can't say anything. So.
That's
They were
true.
thrown in the dungeons.
Hey, don't worry. We're about to tell the guards to go storm the slimy toad.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're tight-butted now.
Yeah. We know the chief of police and the great priest.
Yeah, we do. So.
Oh my god.
No, we're not doing that. Unless. No.
So as we realize this, they're like, "Are you gonna check that out, or are you gonna go?"
Okay,
to
I was gonna ask you, are we putting our plans on hold to go check out whatever that is? Kasha, what do you think?
Well, what kind of leads do we have on the whole library situation? Is that, I mean, we have the last book. Is that something that we urgently need to go find out? Maybe we should ask that librarian if she's okay. I mean,
Yeah, we should go check that out. But what we're saying is, should we go and try to figure out what the slimy toad is and what's happening there?
Well, it's
I
really.
think
Oh?
I think. Hey, maybe we give them the benefit of the doubt and they're not doing anything wrong. But if they come back tonight and they look like they've been jumped again, we're gonna have to do some investigating.
Yeah, we're gonna finish the job. Anyway.
Well, what
Yeah.
I'm thinking is it's really early right now, and
Yeah.
the book is due tonight, and all the bad things at the library happen at night.
Yeah, let's go figure that out first.
So
we have time.
We have
We're
time.
fine.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Oh my god.
Thank you,
So you're
Alex.
heading to The slimy toad?
Yeah.
Okay.
That way.
The four of you ready?
Slimy toad?
Or-
Slimy toad.
Are we all
Just you
going?
two?
Where are they
What
going?
do you guys? Do
Yeah,
you
you
guys
guys
want
wanna
to?
come?
Where are you going? The
Slimy toad.
Slimy
I'll
toad.
go with you.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah.
so the four of you head down where Alice had trailed behind them, and she shows you this tavern that looks completely out of place.
As we walk, can I cast detect magic as a ritual?
Sure.
Just
Nice.
So yeah, and it takes about 10 minutes to
Yeah.
get there,
Just kind of.
and you put it up. You walk into the tavern. Another patron is filtered in and sat at a different table, but not many people in here. The bartender is.
Ooh, before we go in, can I ask Alice?
Yep.
When you came here last, did the bartender meet Alice, or one of your friends?
He met Alice.
Maybe he needs to meet someone a little older. This seems, if he, if he's gonna tell us what Blitz and Blump are up to, might be something sketchy. I don't know. It's up to you.
Okay. I'll can I like go around the tavern of the bar somewhere where there's no one?
Well, you're before you enter, you are in like an alley. There's no. one
Oh, okay. Well, I'll change into Piety then.
Piety. All right. So you see this red teeth. You see Alice.
Blitz just got really angry and he has no idea why.
You rage.
You see the guise of Alice drop, and this red tiefling girl, Piety, appear.
As much as I hate it, this is probably who we need right now.
I mean, I don't hate her. She seems nice. Violent, but nice.
Pretty good.
We're not talking about you, by the way.
Yeah, we're talking about someone else.
All right. Let's go find these people.
The four of you walk into the tavern, and
Character change.
there's now two people sitting in there, but it's a rundown old tavern. The bartender is like cleaning glasses out.
Is there a slight trail of water droplets?
You just sweat.
Yeah,
It's been a few hours since they left.
I know.
I'm just
It'd just be funny if you were just.
Oh wait. Oh, I fit my character.
Oh.
That good RP, good RP.
We planned that.
Good night.
All right. As soon as we walk in, I'm going up to the bartender.
Oh my god.
Hi, I'm looking for two people. They came in probably a couple hours ago. Both pretty tall. One's got some tattoos. The other one, maybe a little wet.
You know, someone just came in looking for the same two, with oddly the same description. Like I said to that girl, haven't seen him. Sorry.
Inside.
Yeah, roll inside. He goes back to like busy work, like cleaning glasses instead of talking to you.
Meanwhile, I'm looking for I know this tavern opens to somewhere else, so I'm gonna roll investigation.
Roll investigation.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's not bad. 15.
Are you investigating like there? I mean, there's a door behind him, but
There's just a door there.
there's
Okay.
a door behind him that like is like a swing door. It's not like latched. But as you like feel around the walls and stuff,
Just doing
Like-
the tavern. Oh, is there anything?
it doesn't seem like there's any other like exits or anything like that,
Okay. And detect nothing magical here.
and nothing magic.
I rolled 10 on insight.
I rolled 10 of it.
Yeah, no, he's hard to read.
It's a 50.
All right.
Hard to get a read on. He seems just like a kind of annoyed.
Yeah, let's make that our
Bartender.
back.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should give him like some gold or something.
Yeah.
I'm
So.
maybe that's what we should do.
I'll go up to this guy.
Wait, Katie, what?
I'm just gonna walk up to the bar and do you have anything good to drink around here?
Yep. What kind of business would I run if I did not? What would you like?
I don't know what kind of business. Maybe you could tell me.
It's the Slimy Toad Tavern. You and your friends. You come looking for trouble?
Oh no, come on, man. Come on, man.
There are some people we know. We think they might be inside or under or something. They could potentially, they're dangerous, and they could cause extreme issues for your establishment if you don't tell us where they are.
Roll. I guess deception. Roll deception.
I mean,
Okay. 22.
Oh, she's virtual. She's gonna be fudging her rolls.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you're fudging the dice.
Hey, folks, it's a nat 19 plus 3.
That's pretty good.
He looks around the tavern and brings you in close, Kasha. Look, I don't want any trouble. I try to keep things pretty hush-hush around here, but come on, man. If you think they're going to be a danger, I'll take you down there.
Can my friends come?
I don't see why not.
Well, thank you so much.
Good plan.
He swings back open the door and beckons for you four to follow.
And I look at Damien like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
use
just
a hit
did that?
die
Yeah, you
and
can take
also cast.
Good job, Kasha. I have
Okay.
no idea what
Yeah.
you said.
So,
Oh wait, no, she said that out loud.
Yeah,
I
she
didn't
said
hear
it
what he
out.
said.
Yes.
Good job.
oh, sweet.
Yeah. So you have 2 hit dice. Are you doing both of them?
I only have one.
Because you just did yesterday. Yeah.
You just like passed out on like a bench or something.
Yeah. I mean, you guys wait like 2 hours, but there's
Okay,
there's
I
some
did.
seating around.
I just kind of sit and watch the fights, like
Yeah.
from the bench.
I wish I was strong.
So you four follow down down the staircase, and it is. I mean, you had known that something was up, but nothing to this like degree. Like this is like a full system of underground
Whoa.
fights. As you walk down, and more people have gathered, and there's a pretty good crowd in here. 2 of you roll perception for me.
Oh god, don't look.
Not me.
I'm on
I
it.
don't look that bad.
So
right
Malik and
now.
Kasha.
I'm only missing 2 hit.
Okay.
Can,
18.
as we're walking down the stairs, can I stealth in the back?
On the stairs. It's pretty. It's like it leads like directly into just like you can see
How's
the
the
stairs.
wall?
She's
Okay.
just like
So
facing the
I would say no. I
Okay.
would say no.
Do I
Can I
notice them
keep it-
first or?
Can I keep an eye out? If I see Blitz or Blump? If I especially see Blitz?
Yeah, I mean they roll perception.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
But
Okay.
you roll perception as
She
well.
sees you just.
Okay.
So
Come on.
Kasha looks around as the 4 of you enter, and
That's
catches.
really good.
There's like 4 distinct crowds circles. Would you roll?
18.
And you see on the far wall past the circles, there is Blump sitting in a chair, and Blitz sitting on or lying down on a bench nearby, asleep. And the Kasha and Blump, you two catch eyes from across the room.
I kind of look away like, and I cover my face.
Oh,
And then I cover Blitz's face. Does it work?
I mean, you guys have noticed them,
Oh,
so you start to...
They
Oh,
cover
yeah.
their
I'm
faces.
making
It must
a
not be that.
beeline for them.
So
We're just laughing.
you guys head straight for them.
You are
Um,
Are you awake?
Some people look at the 4 of you
How
as
long
you
is a
like...
short rest?
come
Like
down.
half an hour?
It's like an hour.
Okay.
But you it's been about an hour at this point.
Gonna
So
like,
I'm up.
So yeah, like
Oh, no.
as they come over and you kind of come to consciousness, you've taken a short rest.
Am I looking? Do I see all of this happening?
Yeah, the 4 of you
All
come
right.
over.
Cool. As I see
Blitz.
Blitz waking up,
you just woke
is
up.
there any other
Uh-oh.
dark corners around anywhere?
No, it's a pretty well lit. I mean, there's
Can I roll a perception check? Or my passive is 15.
yeah. As you come up, you
I
see
see that.
you see
Oh,
Piety
I already see.
approach.
Oh.
But I mean, you could go in a corner. No one's really like looking out or
Okay.
anything, but it is not dark anywhere.
All right. Well, I'm gonna look at you, and I know that I am currently the color red, but I will
Get even redder.
visibly pale and run
Oh.
over into the corner and
Close my
turn
eye.
back into
Some thunder's
Alice.
gonna crackle.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And I turn back into Alice.
I kind of stand up. Oh, hello.
Hey! Yes, how did
Hey,
you,
I see
how'd you
pretty
find
good.
us down here?
I see how you guys got jumped yesterday.
Yes,
now.
it's kind of a sketchy area around here.
Yeah, this is a big alleyway.
But look, I'm gonna pull out my sack of 10 gold that I want to
My
fight.
sack.
I've won this gambling. Apparently, I am very lucky.
You're missing like 5 teeth.
Actually, I'm
He's
only
feeling
missing
pretty
2
good.
HP, so.
So that's 2 teeth.
Little, you know.
So, this clearly this was your
There's 10
business.
gold in here.
So you guys came down here to fight yesterday?
Oh no.
Yeah, wouldn't that be crazy
No,
if that
we're
was
just trying
the,
our hand in
if that
gambling.
was the hey Leo? I kind of walk away.
Do I need to roll inside?
Blunt had a
They're pretty clearly covering. I mean, they're in an underground fighting pit.
Plump had a debtor that he had to take care of, you know. That might have been why we
Can I
were
hide in
so
a crowd?
beat up
Yeah,
yesterday.
you like go into the circle of the crowd.
But isn't it nice down here?
Looks at the
Blitz, there's no
like,
way this
dank
is legal.
basement we're in.
Oh, it's slightly not legal. Yes.
Hmm.
I mean, if this is what you guys are into, I mean, I
How
don't
long
see any
until
problem.
Blunt's fight now? Like 2 hours?
No, it's about an hour away at this point.
Okay.
All this stuff. I mean, yeah.
But you know, this doesn't seem quite like your guys' scene now. So maybe you should just.
I mean,
head back.
we have thought you guys got kidnapped or something, but
Oh, you think we can't handle ourselves?
you're so lucky you just took a rest.
Well, you told us. You know what?
Yeah, if you were like
Can I
busted,
have
that'd be
one
so
of those?
ironic.
Bulldogs?
Yeah.
I don't have a plan.
Imagine if I was sitting there.
Actually,
They do
I'm
one before
gonna
they meet you.
I'm gonna look. Yeah, I'm gonna look for the person in charge.
Okay. Roll
Oh.
perception.
Look how smug he is.
I'm gonna look for
I'm gonna
the
look for the person in charge.
Roll
This is a
perception.
good idea.
It's a great idea. 9.
Yeah.
There's so many people. It's very hard to see.
No offices. I'm just
There's
kidding.
a
I'm just
few-
kidding.
There's a few exits, but
There's
like
a few cubicles. Like,
I'm gonna start asking around. Go up to the first person I see,
Oh my god.
and as I walk up, I have gloves on. I'm gonna slide a blow dart into each of my gloves,
Whoa.
and then I'm gonna be like, where does one go to sign up?
it's a human woman. Turns around. She's like bulky. For the standard bouts,
Yeah.
she points to a hallway on the opposite side of the room from where the stairs were.
Okay, I'll go over there.
You walk down and it comes into like a small office isn't the right word. It's just a smaller room than the one you would come in. There are a few tables where some people sit, and at the far end is a desk where this orcish woman sits and like barks orders at people.
Do I see Damien go?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't think he's trying to hide it.
Oh no.
I actually would like to hide
Oh,
it.
okay.
Oh.
you're going to sign up for a fight.
Wait,
You're
can
gonna
I
get
know?
wrecked.
I give you the things. Can I know?
Yeah, sure.
Roll stealth.
You two are just a bunch of trouble.
Is he helping me?
Look who's talking.
What?
Because he's
I'm
coming.
so
You
with
ended
me.
up in prison, bro.
Are we both stealthing? Should I?
Oh, if you're both stealthy, then both of you roll stealth.
I got a 17.
Okay. Look, why you make me?
Oh, actually,
Against
I lied.
my-
19.
Oh, okay. That's not that bad. Stealth. 14.
Kasha, what's your passive perception?
Passive 14.
It's insane.
So
do
roll
I maybe see him then?
roll a perception
Not
check,
me.
Kasha.
But-
You see Malik like slip away.
Like,
17.
I don't really care. So.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
see Malik slip away out of where you guys are talking.
do you care that I slipped away?
I don't care that you slipped away.
Nice.
So you
Damn.
go
Love
to
you,
the
love you, though.
office of this orcish
Love you,
woman.
though.
All right. Hello. I'd like to sign up for a match.
Oh,
Me as well.
bruh.
Are there any?
Wizard.
Are there any?
She looks you two up and down. What are your strength scores?
8. Both of us.
She looks you up and down. You're like not really fitting with the rest of the crowd.
Lean muscle.
No, you have 8 strength. You have no
Bro, you
muscle.
Yeah.
Dex.
Poor guy.
Who sent you down here?
Bartender. Look,
No, I don't think you're.
you know, I get looks like that all the time. That's why I'm here.
You know, he's telling the truth.
I just don't think you're cut out for the catacombs.
Do you have any fights open against? And I describe Blitz perfectly.
A wet man.
You shouldn't. I already fought my fight.
You'll have to talk to Amos.
Amos? Where?
Points over. There's a dwarvish man that sits at the table with like a clipboard writing things.
I'll go up to the dwarvish man.
Yeah.
Just trying to sign up for a fight against.
He looks you up and down.
I know. Okay.
Right. Okay. Are you still talking? He kind of like turns back.
I just described Blitz.
You described Blitz. Yeah, we got someone like that, but he's won both of his fights so far.
Well, may as well try.
Someone put you up for this?
No.
It's true.
All right. Your name? You pause.
The Blizzard.
Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw.
Shadow Claw.
Shadow Claw.
That's your name?
Oh, I thought we did aliases here.
First name Shadow.
He like feels
Last name
ridiculous
Claw.
as he writes Shadow Claw down. All right, Shadow Claw. Syl will be ready for you. We'll let him know.
Who?
Mr. Claw.
Syl, that's who you'll be fighting.
Are you?
You're like must have the wrong guy.
Okay.
He actually, the same dwarven man comes out. You're up for a fight if you're ready for it.
Oh, are you kidding me? Did you see what's happened in the last fight? I'm in no shape.
It's a newbie. He doesn't look too strong.
I'm a pretty wise guy.
How would you know it's me?
Yeah.
A new guy?
And
you're
you know
no
it's
longer
Damien.
here? You're
You
no
mean
longer
As you
here?
look around, you
saw-
notice
Yeah.
that Damien is not there.
Yeah, I've got a
Yeah, really.
16 wisdom.
No, really intelligence to put the things together. Yeah.
I think that's a wisdom. I think that's
Oh.
wisdom.
I would say it's
I would say it's reasonable to assume that.
Yeah, I'm not saying, oh, it's Damien. I'm saying,
But
what
Damien
does he
did
look like?
slip away, and yeah. Oh, he's got pale gray skin.
So
It's pretty obvious, yeah.
what is he doing? I'm gonna talk to Kasha. I know that she's still here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Kasha, I'm pretty sure that Damien just signed up to fight against me.
Oh, I hate to butt in. Shadow Claw. That's who you're fighting.
Oh, jeez. Are you kidding me?
He walks away.
Are you kidding me? Shadow Claw.
And at first I'm like, oh, that doesn't sound right. And then I'm like, you know what? That sounds like some stupid shit that Damien would make up. Oh.
Kasha,
Yes, I'm
Kasha,
waiting to
would you
speak
do
to
me a
this
favor?
dwarven man.
Would you get his head out of his ass and tell him we are not doing this?
I mean,
She has no idea.
I could do that. I don't know where he went. Why though? Do you think you couldn't beat him?
Well, he probably is in that direction. And I point towards the office area.
Are you two coming out?
What?
well,
I still
I'm
need to
waiting
talk
for
to
him.
him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yep. And
Yes.
and you as well.
You
Are
could-
you
Yeah,
here?
I also would like to schedule a fight. Do you have this? I'm looking for this this person. I described him perfectly.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he has another fight lined up. I don't think he'll be walking out of that one too well. So
Oh really?
Beat him while he's
Who's
down.
fighting?
he's fighting Core.
I'm gonna pretend like
Core.
Oh, core.
Oh,
Okay.
Core. That's a
Yeah.
song.
I feel bad for the guy.
I see. Well, I'm gonna be fighting him. Okay.
Hey, you know what? No, I'm gonna storm towards the office
Yeah,
area.
you do.
Storm.
I'm going with. I'm going with. I'm
I'd
going
like
with. I'm
to
going
make-
with.
All right, perception check to see them, maybe, Or do
They're
I mean, yeah, we're
there's
here.
only
We're not
like 10
hiding.
people in the
I'm gonna
office.
tap on Damien's shoulder.
Yeah.
And then sock him right across the
All right,
face.
roll an attack roll. Roll. What's your passive perception?
Not good.
Well, you storm in, so he kind of notices.
You're like-
so roll an attack roll.
Okay.
He's not like surprised or anything.
So that's 16.
Yeah, it hits.
So that's 4 damage.
4 blood damage.
So as he taps you on the shoulder, sock you right across the face, and you take 4 bludgeoning.
Whoa.
What are you thinking,
gonna
Damien?
attempt
I'm gonna
grapple.
say.
Yeah, and actually,
Yeah,
as
I'm
you-
gonna attempt to grapple Blitz.
Yeah, as you do that, the dwarven man goes to grab or step in between you two.
Don't worry, it is just...
Roll the grapple.
We are not...
Sure.
He's being stupid. No, we are
Dude,
friends. Why is he trying to
15.
fight me?
Hey, save the fighting. For out in the catacombs.
Yeah, shield.
So the
It's Sil.
the orcish woman stands up. Have we got a problem?
Hey, Peter.
No, I think the only problem is going to be his face when I am done with him.
Actually, the guy that's fighting Core. Who's he?
And who are you?
This is such a mess.
None of your business.
Oh.
That's your alias?
Mr. None of your business.
Misters.
Escort these men out. He grabs you two by the arm.
What the hell did I do?
We're here
He
before.
starts to pull.
I'm a pretty wise guy. Hey, look at their gloves. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm a pretty wise guy. He grabs you
gloves.
two by the hand. Hey boys, time to go.
Dancing lights in his face.
It's dim lighting.
Do this.
Are you getting
It's
arrested?
bright
again?
enough.
It's
Get arrested by criminals?
Yeah. I mean, pretty much,
Oh,
right?
they'll do a lot worse.
They'll do a lot worse.
it's time to go, boys.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt to knock him off me and then go hide in the crowd.
Bro.
I signed up for a match. I've done nothing wrong except get punched in the face.
Yeah, no. Roll a grapple check.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Really?
Negative 1
He's a
strength.
-1 strength. No, he's not good.
It hit the thing.
It's cocked.
No,
But it wasn't cocked or anything.
I guess not.
No.
That's Kenneth Rush is calling me.
You know?
Is he really?
Yeah.
You want to answer that on stream?
So that's a 6 though.
Yeah, no. So he keeps his firm grip.
Dude, you
Time
need to
to go.
stop.
All right, last effort.
You're gonna get
Wait.
killed. Like you're gonna die.
That's okay. Last effort.
It's okay.
I'm gonna say, look, I came in here to do a fight. I thought there were rules, and then I got punched in the face.
Yeah,
tell me
there's
what
no
I did
reason
wrong.
we should be kicked out of here. What are you doing?
If you tell me what I did wrong, I will completely comply and leave. You won't even have to escort me. Just tell me what I did.
Look,
Punch him, punch him.
I work for Tatiana, not for you two.
I just want to know what I
Is she
did.
still in the room?
Yeah, she's still in the room. She's at
Okay.
the
What did
door.
I do?
Yeah.
I did nothing.
Then we're talking to her, yeah.
She like death stares you. You're a guest in the catacombs. We don't explain ourselves.
I don't fight you then.
She sits back in her chair. She's sitting down.
Okay. But I'm not being taken out currently.
He's
Ah,
holding you.
This is nice.
You know, I'm the guest. And you're the regular around here. You must be pretty strong, right? You wouldn't turn down someone as scrawny as me.
She and an elvish woman stands up from the other side and starts to walk towards you. Puts her arms on your two shoulders.
Well, what was her name? Tatiana? Well, I guess I could tell all my other, fighting partners that Tatiana is just pussying out from an easy fight. And then I'll comply with them.
Blumfist says.
She looks rather angry as the two of them lead the two of you out.
I'd like to cast. Is there a door?
No.
Oh, dang it. What a thaumaturgy, the door open.
She leads you two out.
Yeah, I'm just...
I'm following.
Remember when we did something wrong? Because I don't.
Because I don't.
They lead you up the
Yeah.
staircase
So,
and out the tavern.
okay, I'm gonna whisper. So,
Alright.
Damien, how much do you want to call the cops on these guys?
I just wanted to see who was the bigger man, me or Blitz, even though I was going to totally cheat. But, I guess that's not going to happen. So,
But we do have stuff to do today.
true.
Is Blitz here?
No.
No, Blitz does not follow.
I do not.
So the three of you walk up. Are you walking up as well? Or are you staying down with those two?
I'm
Wow.
gonna stay.
You can actually fight, yeah.
Alright.
I wasn't too bad. That's all I wanted to do.
So you guys head up and you're led out of the tavern. It's
If
probably
it
about
makes
an
you
hour.
feel, if it makes you feel any better, Damien, I was gonna put money on you.
It's gonna make you feel any worse, so I was gonna put money on the guy against you.
Oh no.
Are you two doing anything?
Hmm?
Or
For the one.
where are you guys headed now? Oh, I guess the three of you.
Well, we still gotta stop by the library and then gotta stop by the college. Busy day. Gotta get going, you know?
Damon, are you following?
Damien shut down. Poor
Jacob
guy.
really wanted to.
Jacob really wanted to-
I'll say I'll catch up.
Or if you say so.
Oh no 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 no. What are you going to do?
I don't know yet. I need time to think.
I'm gonna make my way back towards
Just-
the bullshit.
Damien, at this point, if you wanna get arrested again, you're gonna have to do it by yourself.
You know what? I appreciate it. True neutral. Gonna repeat.
Arrested
Gonna
again?
repeat. Gonna repeat.
It's been about an hour at this point, and the crowd starts to like migrate as the fights die down, and no new fights seem to come into the small rings. The crowds all migrate into a hallway. So the stairs are here, the office is here, and they all start to migrate into the hallway on the opposite side of the room.
Just follow the crowd.
You walk into a smaller version of the room that you were in.
Ooh.
White walls, but just one in the center. There was a wooden platform, a large wooden platform, probably about like 20 feet in like across, like a 20-foot square, and like ropes that are like just almost like docking ropes attached to like wooden posts on each of the four corners. And everyone starts to like crowd around.
That's dope.
Do you get any spell slots back after a short rest?
No.
Clerics.
Not as a cleric, my guy.
I've just been kind of following Blumph for the meantime.
Okay.
Keo, the man who had helped you before, comes up. All right, it's your fight soon. Are you ready?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
All right. I kind of like you, so I'll give you this bit of advice. Well, I guess I won't. Just be careful.
Thank you.
Can I make I'm there with him, right? Can I make an insight check on maybe what that possibly means?
I know exactly what he was gonna say.
15.
I'm a pretty wise guy.
I'm a pretty wise guy.
I'm pretty wise. Probably some of the effect of like either like get out of there while you can, or like maybe a tip on how to beat this guy, but probably not. Keo doesn't seem like a fighter.
I kind of put my hand up to Kyo. I'm like, I appreciate it regardless for all your help. Perfect. And I look to my friends.
I'm gonna flip him a silver coin.
Very generous. Thank you.
I look to my friends. All right, this is where I go.
Is she here with us?
This is how I
Yes.
go.
Yeah, because you're gonna die.
Yeah, I guess this is how I go.
Yeah, this is how I
Are you
go.
Heidi right now? Or
No,
Alice?
I'm Alice.
So I'm cool with you.
I can actually surgery.
Be careful, Blumph, and I will give him a hug.
Decent.
I was gonna major armor. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Lump.
Do you get bardic inspiration from that?
Don't
They hug.
push yourself too far.
No, I'll be fine.
What do you mean? He's not supposed to like fight?
I shut up.
Geese says from the tavern.
I mean, Blump. I just don't want you getting permanently hurt.
I appreciate that, Blitz. And I kind of do yeah.
Keo leads you into the room, and you see coming through the hallway now
Uh-oh.
is Tatiana, the orcish woman.
Okay.
She is just like lumbering through the hallway, like some of the people you had seen in the office before stand like kind of like flank her, and she comes up and like perches on one of the ropes and climbs into the ring, the platform.
Oh no!
Oh my god! Can we get our 2 fighters up here?
I walk up. It's like a
Keo pushes you forward. I mean, it's just a platform you can jump
Oh,
onto,
yeah.
and then you.
I hop on the platform.
Okay, and you see on the other side of the platform. Mouse fuck. It's not obvious at first who you're fighting. The crowd is all different shapes and sizes, and most of them like bulky, look to be like some of them bruised and beaten. But on the opposite side, you're kind of scanning for who could this be, and it was all pretty much null because someone stands up from a bench behind. So you couldn't see them before, but as she calls for the fighters, a figure stands up from the bench. It is... How many papers?
Wait, you had no idea that I personally requested to fight you, so we could have just been
Yeah.
we could have just happened to be paired together, and you still punched me for no
I asked
reason.
the
Yeah.
guy what you looked like, and he said,
Yeah,
there's-
he never said, "Hey, this guy just signed up to fight you personally." So we could have just
he
coincidentally
said
been
you weren't gonna
paired.
fight me. did
He
not?
said someone requested to fight.
Yeah.
Oh,
someone
did I
requested.
said-
Yeah.
I'm emo.
So,
One of the fighters isn't allowed to fight.
Someone... a figure stands
like,
up.
Would you say there's any other drows?
I
Male?
can literally see your gears turning, trying to like.
How could I get
I
in
was
there?
like, do I go in and shoot the bartender?
Oh my god!
So you see a figure stand up from the back on a bench. This figure towers over the crowd.
Oh god, no.
If you were to stand up against this figure, they are probably about 12 to 15 feet tall.
Oh my god.
My god.
And
Oh wait, you're fighting.
They are
you're
not.
fighting a giant.
They are not humanoid.
Oh.
It's a collator.
It's cool.
It's a little
In fact,
Later.
well, actually, are they humanoid?
Dude, it's like a straight up giant, like a troll.
They're not humanoid. They are bright red skin, and their
That's a
large like bulbous head has like tan that like comes down, and this thing stands up, and it has to occupy like 10 feet of space at least, and bright red, almost frog-like features. In fact, as they approach, like lumbering forward, remarkably frog-like features. This is a large. You guys are here. You've been on the ship for most of your life.
Yeah.
You two roll nature.
We're
looks
pretty
like
good
a
at
frog.
nature, too.
Yeah.
We're
11.
You probably could have stayed if you didn't request.
11 and a not one.
No.
Wow. That's rough.
You've never seen a creature like this, but they are like a 15-foot tall, monstrous-looking frog. And as he brings up his like large bicep to like peel off the rope to like step under, you see like these large claws that like dangle from his hand. And he like crouches all the way down and steps in. This thing is, huge. Probably like, definitely 2 of you stacked on top of each other, but like also side by side. Like it at least
All right.
physically,
Yeah.
you look
Puny.
This is a big boy.
outmatched in
Big
like
boy.
He's fighting a volcano.
what he looks like at least.
Okay. Wow. I look
And
back
the-
to you two from the crowd.
The orcish woman, Tatiana, gives you like a Schlumpf. We'll be fighting our reigning champion of Inkbury, Leapwell Core.
Leap well. I don't know.
Oh, leap well. He does
I like
leap
to whisper
well.
to
And he
Alice.
kind of like flexes his large, just bulging muscles.
I look at my tiny
he's gonna
muscles
jump
and I
off and, like,
sad face.
I'm gonna whisper to Alice and be like, "Do you consider this a fair fight?"
No, no.
Good.
To be real though, I'm like.
I'd like to be a fair fight.
Getting the police like that. I mean, like, yo, drive, find your ring over there.
No horseplay.
Only
And
frog play.
schlump.
Nice.
But it's schlump.
I think she probably like us.
Try to be careful, will you?
I'll try not to hurt them too bad.
She steps out of the ring. The red like frog like creature approaches. In the middle of the ring.
Cool.
And he just stands there almost waiting for you to like approach.
Okay. I approach. And put my hand out to kind of do like a
like
Yeah.
before the match. He does not reach back to answer. Instead, he reaches his head all the way down, like crouches down to your level. He does not speak common.
Does he speak undercommon?
He does not speak any language that you would recognize.
Frog.
Hush, Lumlin, Manilmir.
It doesn't sound like a frog.
Stands back up. This thing is like
Oh yeah, probably.
almost demonous. Like this thing is
Metagaming, but yeah.
a monstrous
boy.
creature.
Okay.
It does not look like a friendly frog.
Nice.
And he backs up.
That's a good line.
It does not look like a frog.
He
Yeah,
does
be
not
friends.
look like a
I go back to my
frog.
corner
What
of
if he
the
did
ring,
that?
and I kind of like get myself prepared, and then I put my fists up in front of my head to get ready to fight.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Can I be on his corner, please?
Yeah. So you two are
Alright.
standing in his corner.
Well, yeah.
I don't really know what
That's
this
a
thing
13.
is.
Yeah, he rolled a low. So you go first.
Perfect.
Don't
All right.
do
As a bonus action,
moving
He like
Plus-
backs up against the ropes
Plus your
and then
one
starts to
piece.
charge forward. But
And
you
I
go
was
first.
fighting
All right.
a giant.
as he's charging forward, I try to recall back to my previous fights.
Fighting like a
What
giant.
went good? What worked? And immediately I feel this hint that which grows into this huge flaming fire inside me, and I get super mad. And immediately I rage.
Good.
Okay.
It's the only one.
It's I want to go through this. So just
He does
and then as soon as that happens, I kind of look up.
What if he doesn't do any damage and,
And
he falls out of rage?
I just kind of charge at him too.
Okay. So
Um,
you charge at him.
And then I'd like to just, with all of my strength, leap up and try to punch him down right on the face.
Roll an attack for me.
You jump 10 feet in the air.
Lava's a big boy.
Yeah,
True.
he can jump pretty high. I think.
Uh,
He can jump like 4 feet in the air. He's like
I'm going to use my inspiration coin.
Okay.
That was pretty
Nice.
bad. Come on. Yes, okay. There's a 20 hit.
A 20 hits. Yeah. Roll damage. Or
What if it
you do 1 plus strength plus rage.
So that's 4 plus, that's 6 total.
6 total.
Yep.
So you jump up and strike this guy like right. I mean, you can't even like jump up all the way to his face really, but and strike his like shoulder.
Alright.
I mean,
Oh no.
like it is a glancing blow. Like it barely seems to have
That's
an
the most
effect on
damage you
him.
can do.
Alright.
Except he
He does that
crits.
every time. He does that every time.
But
good.
you said
He
6
doesn't do
damage.
his whole
6
health.
damage.
Yeah, like this guy still stands as strong as ever, and he like just stands directly in place. He's gonna take an attack at you. A 9.
Nope.
He stretches up with these long claws and comes down at you, but you manage to dodge out of the way.
Ooh,
As
well,
soon-
unfair
as-
having claws.
As soon as he...
I don't think this is a
Oh,
fair
see another
fight.
attack.
And then he reaches his
Look at his
other
friend
hand up
raise.
and once again claws, but misses again completely. So yeah, he takes 2 claw attacks at you, but he does not hit with either of them.
As soon as his
Okay,
second
only
attack
2.
goes down and I
Yeah.
see he's not going to reload for another one, seeing him be down, I kind of get close and I do like a little jab right to the... assuming he's swing down, do you
Yeah.
think his face would be...
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I
he's
sock him right
down
in
at
the
this
face.
point. Yeah.
I try to just jab him right in the
Okay,
kiss.
roll an attack.
Right in the kisser.
Right in the kiss.
Pow, right in the kisser.
That's a 19.
Yeah.
Oh,
19.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, 19 hits. Rolled it. So 6
Another
damage.
6 damage.
All right. So as he comes down, you hit him right in the face, and he cracks his neck back to look at you. Does a 12 hit?
No.
All right. So I'm assuming a 19 is though.
No, 19 is it.
But as he comes back, he tries to like catch you right on the upswing, but you manage to dodge out of the way, and then he takes one directly down at you.
Oh.
It just depends.
That does 6 piercing damage
Oh.
as he strikes down.
Do you have resistance, or is that just?
I'm resistant, so I take 3 half. Right?
Okay.
I'd like to
Unless they're magical.
do something. I'm intimidated by Frog Boy.
Okay.
I'm going to like
Oh wait, what did I
like grab Alice's shoulders and like fake sneeze and bless Blum.
What? What?
So I like get down so people it's not that
Why the
obvious.
shoulders?
Roll sleight of hand.
Like I'm gonna use her as cover, you know.
Sleight of hand or stealth, I would say.
Stealth.
Could work. You're trying to cover your whole body.
That's a cock die.
That's cocked.
That's cocked. That's cocked.
It's
It's the same.
Oh, you're so bad.
Nice.
So as you
I'm like,
everyone
what is
around like
going
looks
on?
at you,
This.
but like
Oh my God.
I'm like,
don't mess it up for me, bro.
not a big deal.
but the people around you see you doing it.
It's a weird.
Don't really know
sneezer.
what it is.
Oh, you got
Okay, what does
Six.
plus do?
plus 2.
Plus D. He adds a D4 to attack rolls and
Perfect.
and saving throws
Saving throws.
Okay.
Keep that right here.
for the next minute.
All right, so I think that might be.
All right.
one.
Was that it? I'm sorry. Did you already take your turn?
Yeah, I think.
Wait.
No, I just got
No,
hit.
it's your turn.
So it is my turn. Okay, after receiving that first blow, I feel like, oh, that did not hurt as much as I thought it would. So immediately I go back up and I try to just jump up and do an uppercut if I can.
Okay, roll an attack.
You said it added to the attack roll, not the
Yeah.
damage. Okay, cool.
So you just add a d4.
Oh my god. I guess.
Oh.
That is a 24. That is a 29.
That hits. Yeah. So 6 more
You rolled
damage.
19.
Yep, another 6 damage. I
Um,
rolled a 19 plus 4.
That sucks.
yeah, as you uppercut this thing right in the like slimy jaw. A 15 does that hit?
Yes.
It
does.
comes down 2 claws right against your chest. This thing is one crap. That's 11 piercing damage as it takes just 2 like large chunks out of your like chest.
Piercing, you said? Would that
Yeah.
be 6 or
Half
5?
to 5.
5, okay.
Yep, it's your turn.
Perfect.
Turn down.
Roll an attack.
Oh.
That's him rolling crap.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Roll my
Taking that in, I'm still completely focused. I just like to try a right hook.
Okay.
Okay. 14 plus 4, that's 18 plus 5, that's 23.
Yeah, that hits.
You're kind of doing well.
23. Yeah.
I have
So
6 damage.
so another 6 damage.
I thought.
Don't
Like,
jinx
when he landed
it.
This
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
This, I mean, this
This other
guy
range
looks
is pretty
bulky, but you take a right hook right, and it like the slime like bulges in a little.
Is that why it's called the slimy frog? Slimy toad.
Does 16 hit?
Yes.
And the other
He's
one
the founder.
is a nat 20.
Oh.
It's gonna be me in like 2 seconds.
Well, the damage is
Alright,
double.
Alright,
then
sorry
half.
guys.
So they're both hitting, or
Yeah.
just an?
It's double and then half. It's fine.
So you take 19 piercing as this thing 1-2 claws like right upward shoulder and down the shoulder.
So that's
as well.
9.
9.
Okay.
9 points.
Are you
What
up?
are you at right now?
Am I allowed to say that?
I'm not.
I mean, he's still up. He's still. I mean, he looks a little rough.
I look pretty
But,
like
but
a
I
third.
mean, he's still like standing on pretty
Okay.
solid.
Not
Yeah,
like I can do
for the
it.
first time feeling it like the heat like affecting me, I kind of stagger back, but still with determination, I run at them and I just try to just another jab right to the chest.
Okay, roll an attack.
The chest. The chest.
Right to the chest.
The chest area.
Shut up. Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
4.
Bruh. Weighted dice, weighted dice.
24.
24, yeah.
Another 6.
So another 6 damage.
I'm just waiting
Dude,
for
you
that
hit
crit.
every single
How's
one.
he-
You're doing
how's-
well. Yeah.
He looks. I mean,
How's Mr.
he's taking a little bit of
Frog?
damage. Blomf is landing heavy blows, but this thing stands really strong.
So he just has
I
a lot
want
of
to bet
health.
on him, but I am nervous.
Not doing so bad.
So yeah, I mean, this thing goes right back at you.
What if he goes for the kill?
2 claws come right at your face this time.
Oh. Cool scar though. Cool scar.
Who has a scar? Somebody has a scar.
He does.
Yeah, he has a tiny scar.
A cool scar.
Callie's like, no, please, God.
As it does 15 piercing damage. Claws 1 against the right side of your face, 1 against the left.
57?
So reduced to 7, correct? And does a 22 hit?
Yes. Was that just one hit?
No, that was 2. That was 2 attacks. He takes 2 attacks.
Oh, he's. Oh no, he's poisoned.
But he reaches down close to your face. And in like broken common, like it's not very clear. But you make out the words. This one for Rondon. And he takes a large bite out of your neck.
Oh!
6 piercing damage.
I go down.
It is non-lethal, but he rips a chunk out of your neck, and you see Blumph,
Good thing it's not
the blood
lethal.
flow,
What do you have?
and he starts to. Do you have relentless endurance?
As I feel myself falling out of consciousness, I have a surge of energy. As I quickly, can I just attack right there?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah.
I
He
try
starts to turn around.
I just kind of like in one fell swoop just try
Alright,
to
roll an
swing
attack.
at.
When I see him get,
That's one of my relentless.
I'm trying to roleplay this, but also like not.
No, yeah, you do see
Yeah,
him take a bite
like,
out of
out of his
Blumph.
neck.
So that
He's not trying to.
fine.
He's
Like,
not trying to.
yeah.
I'm gonna
hide
just get really pissed and toll the dead on.
Oh.
in-
Totally did.
You're trying to you're trying to hide it?
Well, how do you hide a bell?
Yeah, it's
It rings in his
It's
head.
in
Oh,
the
okay.
head.
But
Yeah.
roll sleight of hand
Yeah.
as you are casting it here.
but you're still like.
Come on.
With
still have
advantage,
verbal
nobody's really looking at you.
God, thank God for advantage.
No, nobody's really looking at you as this climactic moment is
It's-
happening.
Okay, it's an 11.
I mean, again, no one's looking at
Toll
you.
the dead. Is that just an instant or is it a?
Totally did.
what's
It is.
that?
It is a saving throw.
Okay, right. I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So that. Yeah. So, bad.
Okay.
So wisdom save
Yeah.
6.
Okay,
Nice.
So that's 8d12.
8d12.
Yeah, I was like,
8 to 12.
is it possible?
Bruh.
What?
3.
Nice.
Okay.
I mean, it's something.
It rings in his head as he
not
he
about
was
how much
turning
you roll
around
in
for
the
Blumph,
D12,
but he
my guy.
turns back now,
And
a little confused.
Oh.
Oh.
Good or bad?
Added D4.
it's also one, damn. Does
It was
a
Like 2?
Yeah, I think so too.
does an 8 hit?
8 does not hit.
So I'm just reeling. Alright, so I go
I'm amazed at the fact that
Does a
Lump is up.
does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
I think so.
So he lumbers back towards you, and again, it's hard to make out, but. Stay down, like Rondon.
Oh.
And again, just slashes right against you and does more than one.
That's some psychic
More than one.
damage, too.
Slashes, and again, non-lethal, but you go down.
And I'm down.
The whole crowd just erupts into cheers, and Kyo comes over to smack you awake, and like pulls you off the ring, as this large frog goes over to the other corner. Tatiana meets him as he comes out of the ring and like pats him on the back, like a smug look on her face. But you two are now like Kyo's pulling the block over you.
I'm gonna storm over to Tatiana.
Yeah.
And
Storm.
Storm!
I run over to
You made the
Blump
joke
and like,
first.
oh my god.
I'm down
It was
unconscious.
funny then.
And you should probably like
So you
stabilize
storm over
me.
Tatiana
Yeah.
as she is like leading this large like monster thing.
You call that a fair fight?
Look, buddy, your friend wanted to sign up. It's not my fault he couldn't hang in there.
This is a joke. You're a joke.
She looks smug the entire time.
Fight him. It's a 15-foot monster.
She turns and leads.
Thaumaturgy, thunderous boom. Don't make my voice super
Okay.
loud. I'm talking to you!
She slowly turns back around.
Nice.
And why should I listen?
Smite her.
It's not level 5 years.
You
Level
have
5 years.
a personal vendetta, no?
Call it what you will.
So you have this beast fight or fights for you? You're pathetic. I'm gonna turn and walk back towards Blom.
You do. She hangs out for a second. She turns back. She leads Leapwell Core out of the hallway into her office. As you guys, yeah, as he ducks down into the hallway. But you guys,
I will stabilize. Should I stabilize him?
it is non-lethal damage,
Okay,
so
cool, so
as
he's
Guy pointed
alright.
out, it is automatically stabilized.
Excellent.
Oh, okay, good. Well,
Blump, are you okay?
That sucks.
should I roll for how much I'm knocked out for? 1d4?
Sure, yeah,
Hey,
1d4.
Damien, how do you
If-
think
yeah,
Blitz
unless-
doing?
4 hours. Wow, that really
Don't
got me
care
good.
anymore.
I'm like, I'm dead. I'm gone.
Yeah.
Oh.
The crowd starts to dissipate into the other room. As it is basically Keo and you three left in this like platform. I should have told him not to do it.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that's fair. And he scurries off the platform and back into the main room.
Alice? Have you ever assassinated anybody?
Kind of good, by
I
the
know
way.
you're sort of sneaky type. Right?
I don't know about assassinate. I've hurt some people really bad.
No kidding.
Nice.
I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass.
That's alright. I don't like it that much.
That is understandable.
The hurting people. But I guess it's unavoidable sometimes.
Well, I guess we should, I don't imagine we can carry Blomf through the streets, but I guess we can wait here until he wakes up.
Alright.
Blitz is pissed.
I know, man. I appreciate that. I'd be pissed too. He bit me. That's so mean. That's not
fair.
That's not fair.
Can I kneel down by
Just didn't bite you.
Blump and try
Don't
to
walk in the alley.
rip off a
Yeah, I was
some
about to
scalp
say,
or
am I
something
still,
and
bleeding?
Yeah,
patch up his
he's still
neck
profusely bleeding from his
and
neck.
pack the wound and
Yeah, you do.
all of that. New Joker, what do you think?
What do you think? Oh. Yeah, I'm good. I'm
You're
dead.
leading him up.
After he wakes up, probably.
Wait there for 4 hours, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 4
Oh.
hours.
I mean, are
If
we
only-
literally carrying?
If only you had
dead weight
someone
now?
to help you do this
Oh,
in
don't
there
worry.
with you.
Blitz is formulating a plan.
Well, do you have healing?
I don't have any spell slots.
Damn.
So what took your first spell? What took?
I did
the
Shield
Blast
of
and Shield
Faith
of
on
Faith.
myself,
Gotcha.
blessed him, and then
Is your channel divinities?
Do you have 2 spell slots or 3?
I have 3.
Yeah, I think you counted your channel divinity as one.
Oh, do?
Does
No,
it
you
use
know
one?
what? I cure wounds. To
Or Toll the Dead, that's
during the
fine.
short rest. That's right. That's right.
So I don't have any spell slots.
Okay. So yeah, you managed to carry Blom. It's I mean he's dead weight, but it's not that hard between the two.
Alice, can you get one of your friends to help?
Oh, sure.
So the two of you drag an unconscious Blomf up the stairs of the slimy toad, as some of the patrons down in the catacombs give you a few side eyes, but no one moves to help you or anything.
Yeah, the zip on the edge of his
We'll
face.
just keep heading out and head out of the slimy toad.
And you head out of the tavern. The bartender
I'll flip him a silver coin. No, actually, No, I won't.
He goes back to what he was doing.
I want to go. Just kidding.
The three of you head out of the tavern, and you're waiting
I
here.
guess I'm there.
It's
Yeah.
been. I mean, it wasn't too
Is it?
long after you left. If you waited, you said
Are-
catch up.
Are Malik and Kasha here, or is it just me?
I think I left.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
said no. I stuck back, and I was gonna try to talk you out of going and killing people.
okay. So you
inside.
two are still there, as Malik starts to head down the street. Probably
Really?
still. Yeah, probably still. I mean,
Where are you going?
for the sake of storytelling.
For the sake of...
Did you go?
What? Blake, am I here?
You're like
it's your
just heading
choice.
I'm
out.
just heading out,
in the
like
street.
here, like.
I mean, yeah, you hear like clattering in the tavern.
I'm gonna like, and I'm back.
I see them. What are you still doing here?
As you hold an unconscious bump in your arm.
Go well.
They made it personal.
You see a large chunk like ripped out of Blom's neck.
That's now been...
But
Doesn't look fatal though, right?
Got jumped again, I see.
It's been covered.
Yeah, it's been
No.
it's been covered. It's been
the
bandaged.
mistake this time is thinking that the fight is over.
Oh, yeah. I assume you didn't break their legs yet.
But you always such a sarcastic asshole.
I'm dead.
I gotta be honest, Malik is like actually kind of scared of you at this point because you're so violent every single point in time. Everything
Sure.
you're like you kill someone. So in my head I'm like,
I am a storm cleric.
Oh.
So I'm a storm cleric. No, that sounded really dumb because I started.
yeah.
I am
Storm.
storm.
That could be cool.
You're a storm guy.
I'm just a storm guy.
Stimmy.
but
Screaming.
I'll go over to Boom, get him an arm, and be like, let's get him back to the tavern, eh?
Yes. Damien? I suppose we should put our differences aside. We must speak. You as well, man. Okay.
Alice is just like...
What do you want to talk about? Because if it's not an apology for sucker punching me for no fucking reason, I don't want to hear it.
Has something more to do with avenging our friend here.
Well, I guess first you should tell us what happened to him.
Let us get back to the tavern first. I will tell you there. What, Kitty?
Oh, sorry. I was asking why you were down there in the first place.
It's a good point.
I will tell you everything when we get to the tavern, but that is not our number one priority.
Okay, we get to the tavern.
Sorry, Arch. Just like, are you guys just dragging him through the streets?
So-
So you're trying to like weaken to Bernie's him?
Yeah, we can and Bernie stuff.
Yeah. As
Yeah.
you gotta like
No.
make him do a little.
No,
Is,
harmless. Okay, Blake.
We're like,
You know what I'll
harmless
do?
strength, like, harmless
I'll
strength
take off-
premeditation. Can I put a
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, like a little like
Katie-
almost like a
Katie
knight
wants to-
mask. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
I was gonna take off my cloak and make it look like we were carrying like
Like a sack of
hay or
potatoes.
something.
Maybe there's a drunk guy.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. Roll whoever's like heading it. Roll performance with advantage. 'Cause there's
not me.
Also, me as Jake.
Kasha. If you're throwing the sack over, why don't you roll performance?
Oh, okay. 12
12 with advantage.
with advantage.
All right.
Tough.
So it's kind of pretty obvious.
He's just dead.
There's a dead body.
So I mean, it's kind of obvious that you're definitely not carrying a sack of potatoes. Like some people kind of give you like side glances, but I mean, no one really stops you or anything.
Does the barkeep notice?
This is after you walked out. Oh, as you walked in the Shivering Ent.
Yeah.
Yeah. She does notice as it kind of
Just
looks
stare
like
her
you're-
down. Like, don't even ask.
You'll head upstairs to your rooms. You get Blum situated on one of the cots. It's about midday at this point, probably 12:30, maybe 1 by the time you've walked back.
Okay, so where's everybody right now?
At the inn?
I'll
Yeah, like where in the inn?
I'll
Blom's
be
room.
sitting by Blom.
I'm gonna go.
I'm edgelording by the door.
I'm looking for you guys.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to
Are
set
you guys
up.
all, are you guys all near the room?
Well, I think we're all in.
Sure.
Okay, you're all in the room.
Yeah.
Actually, oh,
Okay, goodbye.
Alright.
Do you leave?
Our here's done.
I mean,
How long
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
I assume
I'm gonna wake up.
Oh,
What?
yeah. So you all
Sit
wait
here
there
and
for
sign.
wait, we're gonna stay here for, no,
a
I'm not
few
gonna stay here
hours.
for 4 hours.
probably
Wait.
3 hours at this
No,
point.
I'm going to the library then.
Okay.
If it was 10
While
seconds, I
you
would
wait.
stay. Yeah. Yeah, you guys take care of Blomf. See he wakes up.
Okay. Is
Go
anyone else?
return your book.
Is anyone else going with Malik?
Yeah, I'll put my flask next to Blump's bedside,
Oh.
and then I'll go with Malik.
So you three, Kasha, Damien, and Malik, you head to the library. You head down the street. It's about a little past 1. There are large crowds of people walking through the streets. You head past the alley with the slimy toad, past the keep, around a slight corner, and sitting right there is the library of the commons.
Okay, let's go talk to the library.
All right, so you walk up the marble stairs, past the pillars, and through the double doors, and inside. Inside, you see just there are no customers at this time, but the librarian is putting books back on a shelf. They all are on the floor. Just putting back on the shelves, books on the shelf.
Hey, Elowen.
Oh,
How you been?
yes. Hello.
How you
Okay,
been?
bye.
I see you have come back. Are you looking
Anything
for more
happened since
book?
yesterday?
Yes, actually. Something came back in the night. I returned this morning and this shelf had been knocked over. Nothing stolen that I have accounted for yet, but I assume they came back for the book.
Are you sure that you want us to leave it here?
No, actually, Damien, I was gonna check it out again. If that's a
Oh.
problem with you.
Not a problem.
I'm just gonna keep the book.
Thank you.
While we're here, do you have any books on combat, types of combat?
Yes, yes.
And also real investigation on any finding any leaks on the shelf or anything that happened.
Okay. Yeah, so roll investigation for me as you're investigating the shelf
Okay.
for anything.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
No way.
So it's not obvious at first with the shelf. You can see why she, as she's putting things up. But as you go around the side of the shelf and around the back, there is small claw marks in the wood at about eye level. And they're not small in they're small. They're shallow. Nothing was scratched too hard, but something with claws came at this thing. Other than that, there's no real marks or anything like that.
That's
I
stupid.
see.
Good thing we have no idea about that frog even existing. So we have no idea.
Blitz told us, right?
Did he say it was a giant frog?
No, I
with
think he
claws?
just said it was
Not
an.
said anything.
Yeah.
You said it was an unfair fight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We have no idea.
Okay.
She leads you over to the adventuring section.
Ooh, exactly where I want to be.
Combat is further down.
Cool. I start looking at all the books in the section.
Yeah, so there's a lot of books on
Reading montage.
reading montage. There's books on monsters and just adventuring in general. Books like the ones you had in your own library that are dungeoneering, and then further on is combat. So there are archery books. There are wielding a sword. Some stuff of
Does the book about monsters look like something I may have already read, or is it unfamiliar?
there's a bunch. There's a bunch of books about monsters, specific types of monsters. You've read a good amount of them,
Yeah.
but are you trying to pick one up that you haven't read?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you pick one up. Most of the monsters you encountered were monsters that lived underground or were common and they were proactive in their monstrous attacks, goblins, gnolls, that kind of thing. But you pick one up, it's called Putting the Ooze in Oozes.
That's epic.
A guide to extracting substance from magical creatures.
Ooh.
So it talks about all kinds of magical creatures. Particularly oozes a little bit, but it is about all kinds, and it talks about how you can turn dragon scales into armor, and how you can take the toxins of some creatures and turn them into poisons or potions and things like that. So it's kind of like
so cool
stuff you can extract from monsters.
Yeah, taking that.
Yeah.
Are there? Well, I guess that's probably in a different section. So I'll go down to the combat section and look at some of the archery books, and then I'll look at some of the sword stuff, but mainly the archery stuff.
Okay, so you look at some of the archery stuff, and it's mostly just like how to wield a bow, how to get like started, putting up a target and putting it at different ranges. But there is some stuff. There's an interesting one. It's more of a history book, and it's called Archery in the Underlands. And it's a little bit of a history book, but it talks about the Scaled Underlands, which is a name for the continent of Valtava. It's like a nickname. And it was given that nickname because it was at one time, not anymore, but at one time was under the rule of the Draconic Empire, which was a group of chromatic dragons who had conquered the continent. And in the Scaled Underlands, they had fighters who would wield. People considered them to be they called them witches, the guards, but they wielded magical bows and things like that.
That's so cool. Okay, taking that.
And so yeah, and it details all about the types of arrows they used and the ways they trained. That kind of thing.
Taking that.
And it is it talks about how it's kind of a lost art at this point, but it is believed that some people still are able to harness that magic through their archery.
I will take those two books, and then it's probably in a different section, but just for fun, are there any books about fairy tales or legends?
Yeah. So you go into a different section in the fiction section, and there's a good amount of books. Yeah. You just pick one up.
I'll take one.
There's one. It's the first one you pick up. It's called Gingin and the Newts.
Gingin and the Newts.
Gingin and the Newts.
Gingin and the Newts.
Gingin and but you pick it up. It is about a young girl from the continent of Grinhaven.
Ooh.
And she is she's just a regular girl. She has parents who they're not the nicest people, but she loves them. But what she's obsessed with is reading and telling reading stories of great adventures. But she is stuck on the continent of Grinhaven. Her parents are killed, and she is sent on an adventure as she finds this lizard who speaks to her in her mind. She is sent on an adventure, an epic quest with this lizard companion. So you flip through some of the pages.
Okay, so I come back to Malik.
Yeah, Damien's over there.
Yeah, you just
bunch of
tons of
books.
books.
Damien, as much as I'd love to stay here and study some more, I think we should go check out the college the girl talked about yesterday.
I agree.
While they're while they're booking montage, whatever, can I be talking to the librarian?
Yeah.
So I wasn't here the first time that these gentlemen came and talked to you. Can you sort of fill me in on what's been going on?
Well, I wish I could. I'm not quite sure myself, but some of the arcane texts that we had borrowed from the Ageless Quill have been stolen. And they come each night looking for them. I don't know who they are, but I heard a strange voice in my head one night when I stayed. and I fled. I was spooked. Your friend Malik checked out the last arcane text.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing? Stupid.
I was trying so hard not to laugh.
Yeah, I saw that from the beginning.
He kept doing it, and then he kept laughing more and more.
So yeah, she tells.
Yeah.
So she tells you about the break-ins to the library, and people have, or someone's been stealing text.
Over here.
That just
Emily,
seems
about
like
that.
a very
you don't
strange
mind,
crime
I
to
think I'm gonna
commit
take-
at a library.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Library.
It just seems like a very strange crime to commit at a library.
I agree. They are, as Malik has experienced, free to check out.
Maybe they want
That note, Elwin. If you don't mind, I think I'll be taking the night here.
We will stay the night.
Yeah.
Very well.
It's probably best.
I'll come back later though. See.
Speaking of checking out.
Wait, I thought you Yes. All right. Are you checking them out just for the week, or just buying them outright?
Well, how much are they?
And she takes them from you and just flips through them. For these, we have extra copies. How many books did you pick up?
3.
3 gold.
You can take it.
6 gold.
I'll give her 6 gold.
For the fairy tale ones?
For the fairy tale, the combat,
And the really
uh,
good book that lets you do things.
Yeah.
Okay.
the oozes.
Interesting.
I like reading, bro. You guys should visit my house.
Is he your...
Thank you. I hope
Is this like Jacob talking?
No.
By the way, Alan, I know we didn't have much luck here on the subject of magic books. You think we would have better luck on the college?
And she kind of like sighs and like puts her head down for a second. Yes. I'm sure they have plenty there.
Is
So,
the
Ooh.
I assume the gentleman you're talking to when we first came here.
That's exactly what I was gonna ask.
What?
I assume the gentleman you're talking to when we first came here was from the university, from the college. I mean.
No.
Yeah, the Baron, right?
That was the Baron.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. They have no connection whatsoever to each other.
No.
Don't worry, I thought the same thing.
Yeah. I was like 100%.
I don't believe the Baron would want to be associated with the college.
What do you mean by that?
Insight. Sorry.
I don't believe many people would like to be associated with the college.
Okay.
College bad?
They're gonna try to kill us when we get there or something.
What?
If it's so bad, then why does anybody attend?
I do not know. That is just my personal opinion. Some people see it as a heaven sent, but
Of course, most common folk would think.
there are just strenuous paths between the city and the college.
Are we gonna ask for the lore?
Let's just go to the college and then we figure it out.
Well, we met a student the other night. Kasha, you know this now.
Oh.
And she transformed into a cat. Very cool.
Yes.
And very legal.
Is there more to the story?
No, we're trying to learn about magic, so we're just trying to find the best
Then the
place.
college could be exactly the place for you.
Why do you think it's bad?
Yeah,
Again.
we're like, okay, I guess we'll have to find out by ourselves then. I'll be back tonight, Eliza. Elowen.
Eliza?
Eowyn.
Elowen.
What's her name?
Elowen.
Eowyn? What?
Did I say something?
Did I say something wrong?
I said Eowyn. I was like,
I might have
I
accidentally.
immediately hate her.
Eowyn.
Okay, yeah.
Jacob.
See ya.
Okay.
We said bye.
That's good.
So you, the three of you
Let's go to college.
head out of the
To
library,
the college.
To the university.
headed to
T&D.
head to the college just as Blonth begins to
4
come to
hours away.
consciousness. And that is where we are going to take our break. So we thank you so much for watching. We will see you there in part 2, which will be uploaded next week. We are focusing right now on trying to get some more mini-series content and other content up as some of us are going away to our own college. So we'll be uploading this in 2 parts, so you can see the second half of this episode next week. If you liked this content, please be sure to tell us down in the comments below. Leave a like and consider subscribing. It would help us out a lot, and we would really appreciate it. So thank you so much for watching, and remember, friends who crit together, stick together. Bye-bye.